In today's interconnected world, security is a business imperative. Organizations face a complex threat landscape. Cyber attacks are increasing in frequency and sophistication. Ignoring security can have dire consequences. Businesses risk financial losses and reputational damage. Aligning security with business strategy is crucial. Security becomes an enabler, not a roadblock. This alignment ensures security measures support business goals. Security management planning is not a one-time event. It is a continuous process that adapts to evolving threats. A well-defined plan outlines security goals, objectives, and strategies. It provides a framework for identifying and mitigating risks. The first step is a thorough risk assessment. Identify critical assets and evaluate potential threats. Consider both internal and external threats. Develop appropriate security controls. Controls should mitigate risks to an acceptable level, include technical measures like firewalls, and administrative controls like policies and training. Effective security requires adequate resources. This includes financial resources, personnel, and technology. Resource allocation should be based on the organization's risk assessment and security priorities. Organizations need to invest in security technologies that align with their specific needs. They also need to hire and train qualified security professionals. These professionals will manage and maintain the security infrastructure. They will also respond to security incidents. Insufficient resource allocation can cripple security efforts. It can leave organizations vulnerable to attacks. On the other hand, overspending on security can strain budgets. It may not provide a significant increase in protection. A balanced approach is essential. Organizations should prioritize investments in security controls that provide the greatest risk reduction for the cost. There are two main approaches to security management, top-down and bottom-up. The top-down approach is driven by upper management. It starts with the organization's overall business goals and objectives. Security policies and procedures are then developed to support these goals. The bottom-up approach starts with the IT department or individual security professionals. It focuses on implementing technical security controls. While this approach can be effective in addressing specific technical vulnerabilities, it may not align with the organization's overall business objectives. The most effective approach is a combination of both. Upper management should provide the strategic direction for security. IT and security professionals should implement and manage the technical controls. This collaborative approach ensures that security is integrated into all aspects of the organization's operations. Section 5. Defining roles. Upper management and the CISO. Upper management plays a critical role in security management. They are responsible for setting the overall security posture of the organization. They are also responsible for allocating resources to support security initiatives. Upper management must understand the importance of security. They must be willing to make it a priority. The Chief Information Security Officer, or CISO, is responsible for the day-to-day management of the organization's security program. This includes developing and implementing security policies, procedures, and controls. It also includes managing the security team and responding to security incidents. The CISO should report directly to upper management. This ensures that security concerns are heard and addressed at the highest levels of the organization. The CISO should be a trusted advisor to upper management. They should provide regular updates on the organization's security posture and any emerging threats. Section 6. Strategic Planning. Setting the long-term vision. Strategic planning for security involves aligning security goals with the organization's overall business objectives. This requires a deep understanding of the organization's industry, its competitive landscape, and the regulatory environment in which it operates. The strategic planning process should identify the organization's critical assets, assess the risks to those assets, and develop a roadmap for mitigating those risks. This roadmap should include both short-term and long-term goals, as well as metrics for measuring the effectiveness of the security program. The strategic security plan should be reviewed and updated regularly to ensure that it remains aligned with the organization's evolving business objectives and the changing threat landscape. This ongoing review process should involve input from all stakeholders, including upper management, the CISO, and other key personnel. Section 7. Tactical Planning. Translating strategy into action. Tactical planning translates the strategic security plan into actionable steps. It involves developing specific security policies, procedures, and controls. These measures are designed to mitigate the risks identified during the strategic planning process. Tactical planning should consider the organization's specific IT infrastructure, applications, and data. It should also address the human element of security. This includes user awareness training, access control measures, and incident response protocols. The tactical security plan should be a living document. It should be updated regularly to reflect changes in the organization's IT environment, the threat landscape, or the regulatory environment. Regular testing and evaluation of security controls are essential to ensure their continued effectiveness. Section 8. Operational Planning, Day-to-day Security Management. Operational planning focuses on the day-to-day activities required to maintain the organization's security posture. This includes implementing and maintaining security controls, monitoring for security events, and responding to security incidents. Operational planning should be closely aligned with both the strategic and tactical security plans. It should ensure that the organization's security controls are operating effectively and that the organization is prepared to respond to security incidents in a timely and efficient manner. Key operational activities include security awareness training for all employees, regular vulnerability scanning and patching, intrusion detection and prevention, data backup and recovery, and incident response planning and testing. Section 9. Conclusion. A continuous journey of adaptation and improvement. Aligning security functions with business strategy is not a one-time project. It is a continuous journey of adaptation and improvement. The threat landscape is constantly evolving, and organizations must evolve their security posture accordingly. This requires a proactive approach to security management, with a focus on continuous monitoring, assessment, and improvement. It also requires a strong partnership between upper management, the CISO, and all employees. Senior management approval is crucial for the success of any security program. Security is an investment, and like any investment, it requires resources and commitment. With the support of senior management, organizations can create a security-conscious culture where security is everyone's responsibility. This will help ensure that the organization can effectively mitigate risks, protect its assets, and achieve its business objectives in today's increasingly complex and interconnected world.